You're just holding that raw piece of chicken.
I know, it seems very close to your mouth.
You have to touch the chicken at some point.
Hi, I'm Genevieve Ko, and I'm the cooking editor at the LA Times. And during this time when we're all sheltering at home, my colleague Ben Mims and I, who handles the cooking content with me, we started a column called How to Boil Water, where we're teaching you really basic kitchen techniques and really easy recipes so that you can get through this cooking at home all the time. Some of our colleagues on our food staff who know so much about food and are so knowledgeable in all these other areas of the culinary world don't necessarily know how to cook at home. And two of them are with me here today, Andrea Chang and Lucas Kwan Peterson. And they are joining me to learn how to do beer-braised chicken, which sounds really fancy, but is actually a really straightforward dish, but is also something that's super delicious and will give you lots of leftovers. And do you guys both have beer that you can cook with?
Yeah, I just realized when you said that I didn't put that out, that I do actually have beer. Hold on.
Yes, I do have beer.
So the first thing we're going to do is get your chicken, get all your ingredients. You have chicken. If you're not a super experienced home cook, a good thing to do is get your onions and garlic ready first.
How much of this am I going to need?
You're only going to need 3/4 of a cup, so you can drink. Yeah, you only need 6 ounces. So you
Oh, sweet. Okay, I didn't realize that. Let me just get that started right now.
All right. So what should we be doing right now?
Oh, you should be dicing an onion or thinly slicing it. You can either dice it or you can quarter it and then cut it into thin slices.
I don't know about this. Do you wash an onion?
You're not going to eat that outer part, so has it been sitting in your kitchen for a while?
I bought it 2 days ago.
I think you're fine. Okay.
Lucas, are you washing me with this onion? I don't know.
Like this.
Oh, I'm busy cutting.
And then you're going to cut it from root. You're going to cut it from root to stem.
I read somewhere that you're supposed to soak your vegetables in bleach before eating them. Is that true? I think you wrote that article. Is that true?
This is not funny.
That's not true?
Not me.
Oh my God, you guys, I just got so. Oh, I feel like my fingers are going to smell for days.
Look at that.
Guys, you're hearing all of my food fears.
Thank you.
What did you do? Oh my God. Lucas is like way ahead of me. I'm still dealing with the peel. Hang on. Oh my God. It is. My eyes are watering.
Genevieve?
Lucas, have you done your garlic already?
I've done everything.
Oh my God.
Lucas, why did you get a head start?
Well, I thought it would be a time saver.
That's okay.
Should I put salt under the skin?
I prefer the salt on the skin. Some people actually prefer the salt under the skin. You can do that if you like. And with braised chicken, you can... Oh my God, did you cut yourself?
No, I just nicked a nail. It's just I can't see because my eyes are watering.
Okay. So when you're cutting, let me see if I can lower my screen. Oh wait, Andrea disappeared.
I feel like...
Okay, when you're cutting...
Yeah.
Hey, Andrea, you know what you can do?
Yeah.
You can put a piece of saran wrap over your face.
No, I'm wearing sunglasses now. It's fine.
You can also cut out 2 holes in a piece of bread and make a mask with some bread.
Okay, so Andrea, so when you're cutting an onion or anything, so instead of having your fingers like this, you want to turn your knuckles. And your knife is sort of flush against your knuckles so that you don't actually nick your fingertips or even your fingers. So it can't.
I see. This is actually pretty decent for me. These are like uniformly sliced.
Those are really, that's a very beautiful slice. I feel like I can hear your knife sounds sharp.
All right, I think this is ready to go.
Okay, awesome. And then you just want to get 3 garlic cloves. Or, you know, you can skip them all together, but I think garlic is always nice.
How many do I need?
3.
3?
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Ooh, well, so I kind of busted it in half.
It's okay. That's okay. So if there's like a hard little end, like if there's, then go ahead and trim that off because you don't want that to end up in your sauce.
Look at my hair, you guys.
That's awesome. I think you should just keep your hair like that.
You're in man bun territory.
Lucas, what skillet are you using today?
Just waiting around here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were trying to start it first.
I'm going to use this.
Do you have something deeper and less shallow?
I have a cast iron.
Do you have a non-cast iron?
No.
I was going to use this.
Yeah, that's perfect. You can use cast iron for this. The only thing is that beer and also wine, there's a little bit of acidity in it. And generally you don't want to put anything with any acid into your cast iron because it'll make the finish come off.
I mean, I have a wok. I could do a wok.
I think the deeper cast iron.
Okay, I'm done. All right, I'm done. Finally. Check it out, guys. Want to see?
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Sorry, I know the chicken shouldn't be close to it. I'll move the chicken.
That's beautiful. And when you open the chicken package, go ahead and just put the chicken skin side down on the paper towels.
Do I need to open both of these packages or just one? They're each a pound.
They're each
1.2 pounds.
You can just open one.
Oh,
unless you want to make a big batch to have lots of leftovers, it's up to you.
I'm going to make this one because this one's really gross to me and I've been trying to avoid it because like that blood spot has been like terrifying me for the 2 days since I bought it.
It's okay. It's just blood.
Okay, so I should be opening this not near my veggies.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so
put it
inside down.
Is that just
what?
Huge thigh.
Yeah, I've got huge thighs. Okay, I did it.
You just once you pat them dry, just use that paper towel and just like pat it dry. You just sprinkle salt and pepper all over.
Genevieve, what about me? Pay attention to me.
So big.
I already did. You open your window?
Tell me I'm doing a good job.
What?
Tell me I'm doing a good job.
You're doing an amazing job.
Thank
You're
you.
so ahead of the game. Look at you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So go ahead and turn the heat on to medium.
Okay.
Under your thing.
Wait, medium? Did you say medium?
A medium high. Medium.
Oh, medium high. Okay, great.
Lucas, do you have a lid for later that will fit over your pan?
I can use a wok lid.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you actually want to like, instead of dropping it, you want to like sort of get a little closer so it doesn't splatter you.
Oh, is that visible to you guys?
It's counterintuitive because you feel like you don't want it to splatter you, but if you do that, then the oil will pop up.
I have thought.
Chicken has been dropped.
This is the point at which I would then like fully wash all these things the raw chicken touched.
Oh. I'm washing my hands.
Lucas, how's your chicken looking?
Good. What am I looking for here?
You want the skin to get golden brown, sort of like a nice, I like it a little on the darker side of golden brown, and it should really, you should hear a very steady sizzle. So.
Right.
Andrea, are you hearing the sizzle?
It's very sizzly, and now I'm having trouble hearing you guys.
Oh, okay.
Very sizzly.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's
great.
Yeah, you actually don't want, if your oil was sputtering even harder than that, you might risk burning the chicken. So that's like the perfect sizzle because that will both brown your skin and also render the fat that's right around the.
Wait, should I turn the chicken upside down?
So if the chicken is nice and browned, if the skin is really nice and evenly browned, you can go ahead and flip it over. Lucas, how's your chicken looking?
What's it look like?
I think mine is ready. Oh, God.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. So go ahead and flip it over.
I've been kind of turning it as we go.
Oh, yeah. You can totally do that, too. Oh, lovely. Lovely. So, yeah, Lucas, you can
cut them like this.
You're cutting it into like half moon shapes. And you basically want to cut it about the same thickness as the onion so that it'll cook at about the same rate. Maybe a little thicker than the onion.
Wait, what am I cutting now?
Oh, no, Andrea's adding leeks to her. She bought a bunch of different, she bought onion and shallot and leek.
I kind of feel like that's unfair if Andrea gets leeks and I don't.
She's like
I read the recipe and she said leeks.
No one told me about leeks.
Did you read the story? What's in the story?
I did. There's no leaks in the ingredients.
No, not in the ingredients, but if you read the recipe, Genevieve says you can also add things like wheat, or like you said, like dried fruits or something, which I didn't get.
Lucas, is your chicken ready to come out?
How do I know?
It's when the skin side is nice and crisp and the other side is also like, you just don't want to see any of the pink raw chicken.
Oh, it's so much quieter now.
Okay. So now you're going to turn your heat down to medium.
Oops, I turned it off.
You ready?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. So just transfer to a plate, and then you can put that, you can actually put it on the stove somewhere.
Okay.
Turn your heat down to medium. Yeah, and then you just add all those beautiful things that you sliced. All the onions, leeks, shallots, garlic.
Okay.
Watch this. Genevieve, remember this?
Salty.
That looked really cool, but the salt just went into my sleeve.
That's very lovely. That's a nice brown, Lucas. It's a very nice brown. And actually, with all your turning, you cooked your chicken for quite a while. So I think you're.
It's got chicken juice all over my laptop.
Oh my God. Andrea, is it starting to get a little brown?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So now you want to add the beer.
You want me to pour some beer in?
Yeah, so you can measure it, you can eyeball it. It's about 3/4 of a cup. You have to be careful to do it from a height, because if it splashes onto your flame, you'll get a little mini fireball.
So this is where I'm at. I just added the beer like 30 seconds ago, and now it's kind of simmering.
Okay, so are there any like little brown bits of chickeny things stuck to your pan?
Not really. I gave it a stir before I put the beer in, so like all the little pieces are, I feel like, dispersed in this mixture.
Okay, yeah. So if you ever have bits stuck in the pan, this is the perfect time to scrape them into the sauce. Those bits are really delicious. They have a lot of flavor. But if you just leave them, then they will actually just burn and both not taste as great, but also be a pain to make. Okay, so now you can stick your chicken back in the pan, and you want to sort of nestle. You can use your tongs to do it, but you want to sort of nestle the chicken into the vegetables. So Andrea, you want the liquid and the solids to come sort of halfway up the chicken. You don't want it to cover your nice crispy skin, but you do want like the meat part of it.
I see.
Immersed.
Okay. I see. So I need to really nestle.
Yeah. Beautiful. So is the beer still boiling?
Kind of bubbling pretty hard, yeah.
Oh, did you put your chicken back in, Lucas?
I just did.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So now, like once the liquid is back up to a boil, you can turn the heat down to medium-low. You want to just maintain a steady simmer. So that's either medium or medium-low. And then once you get that, then you want to cover it with a lid, but leave a little bit of it, the pot uncovered. So just like a half an inch or so. Yeah. So what that's going to do is that's going to help the chicken cook quickly, but it's going to prevent that top skin from getting soggy.
Great.
That's it. You're done.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Now it just, now you can just braise. It usually takes like 35 to 40 minutes for the meat to become that sort of like falling off the bone tender.
Okay.
Lucas, that's beautiful.
I want to see. Ooh, pretty.
Very nice, very nice. And then Lucas, yeah, if you don't have a lid for your pan, you can improvise with either foil, or if you have like a baking sheet or a lid for something else, just cover the pan, leaving a little gap.
Thomas Keller, eat your heart out. The chicken looks great, but I don't see. But my skin's not crispy anymore.
Is it totally soggy? Did you put the lid on a jar? You didn't leave a little gap?
No, you didn't say to do that.
I did say to do that.
She did. She asked you if you had a lid, and then she said half an inch.
Can we roll the tape, please? I don't remember that.
Yeah. Either foil, or if you have like a baking sheet or a lid for something else, just cover the pan, leaving a little gap.
Well, now I just have to throw it away.
I mean, some people don't like eating chicken skin anyway, so it's totally up to you whether or not you want to eat it. But I think it is delicious. Yes, so now Lucas has the right idea. Andrea, what you can do is just take a little taste of your sauce and see if you want to add some salt.
Sorry, of the onions you said?
Yeah. Just see if you want to add a little salt to taste.
Okay. That tastes really good. I will add a little bit of salt because I'm a salt fiend.
So that's it. That's your dinner.
Thank you for your help too, Genevieve. I feel like I could not have done this without you. And I'm very happy that I did it. I'm almost done plating.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Thanks.
Ow, this is hot. I'm gonna slice into mine too.
Yeah, I want to see your chicken. Beautiful. Look at that. That chicken looks so delicious. How's it taste?
It's really hot. Tastes great.
Oh, good. Can you taste the beer?
More in the onions, I think.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is hard to do with one hand.
That's true. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, it's totally working with one hand.
It's really
Okay.
tender, right? Yeah, the chicken should be super tender.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to scoop up. Okay, I've got my bite.
Yep, that looks delicious. Yum. Is it good? You like it?
Really good.
Yay! Bravo, both of you.
Thanks for everything you do.
These onions and leeks and garlic, like this mixture is so good.
Lucas and Andrea, thank you guys so much for cooking with me. Or not cooking with me, you guys were cooking. I didn't do anything. But
Thank you for teaching us.
it's been
Thank you,
so awesome.
Genevieve. You're the best teacher ever.
You really are, Genevieve. Seriously. My first recipe that I ever made.
Yay! It's been great hanging out with you, and it's been great doing How to Boil Water with all of our LA Times readers. You can find this braised chicken recipe on our site at latimes.com/food, and you'll see every weeknight we're going to have another new How to Boil Water, and you can cook along with us too. We'll be on Instagram Live each night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and we welcome any and all questions then, and you can also email us at cooking@latimes.com. Thanks so much, and have a great quarantine. I have no idea. Thank you.
Have a great quarantine.
Have a good quarantine. Smash that like.
Happy quarantine.